you born here in Wyoming?
Mexico. No, in New Mexico.
New Mexico? Where at? In New Mexico?
Amalia.
Amalia?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I think my parents were in Amalia.
Did you grow up here? Or?
I grew up in Amalia. We just moved over here in 1940. Must have been 1945. When we moved to Wyoming.
And my dad was born in 1946, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Were you married before you moved here?
Yes,
Yeah, you were?
Your Auntie Alice, your Auntie Velma, your Auntie May and Herbert, they born in New Mexico.
Mm-hmm. My dad was born here in Rawlins?
And your dad born up, no, in
Granton?
Colville. Colville. You know, on this side of Rock Springs, in the section.
Yeah.
I call him, used to go to Rock Springs, you know. But he born in Colville.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
And
Your daddy, well, Tommy born in New Mexico, but we were living in Colorado, in Tabernach. You know where is Tabernach?
yeah, I think I did.
It's in the mountains over there here, in the woods.
Kind of like a ski resort now, I bet
Yeah.
it is.
It was near Granby, somewhere around there. Granby?
Granby.
Well, I don't know. Oh, I forget everything he did. Well, we used to go to Granby to see the frontiers, you know those for the
rodeo?
Yeah.
Yeah, the rodeo.
But the rest, your daddy, and then
That man,
no, your daddy,
Uncle Jimmy,
your Uncle Jimmy, and
Debbie.
yeah, the rest born in Rock Springs. Yeah.
And did did Grandpa always work on the railroad, or?
He worked at the mines one time, 1 year, I think. We used to live in White Mountain, remember? I don't know if you know where used to be that place. It was a little town for the workers, from the mines. But now we sold one place, one Rock Springs. But then they were at that place, for the workers.
Did you and Grandpa know each other when you guys were growing up? Did you guys live in the same town?
Mm-hmm.
You guys did?
Yeah.
And like, did your guys' parents, like our great grandpa and grandma, did they all work together or something? Or?
I don't know. Your grandpa, my dad used to work over here in Douglas. He was always, how do you say that?
Salesman?
No. He always, sheepherder.
Sheepherder?
Yeah. See, that's why I cannot talk, I forget and I can't say the words, I forget them,
But everybody does that though, Grandma.
I don't think so.
I always do. People are always asking me, they always,
I forget the words, Ito.
That's how I am though too, because like, you remember I used to have problems talking when I was a little kid, and I still do. I have hard problems talking, so I wouldn't.
But that's not my problem. My problem is that I forget the words. I can have a conversation with, because I forget the words, and it takes me a long time to remember.
You're doing fine to me. You're doing fine to me, Grandma. Yeah, you are.
I'm embarrassed to talk, Tito.
Don't be embarrassed, Grandma. Everything's fine.
You put that thing on, no?
What?
You put it on.
Is it okay?
I've been talking anyway. I see you when you put it on.
I just wanted to, because, so I remember, because I do forget too, like the names of towns and stuff.
don't gonna let your dad and your mom hear that.
No, I won't. I won't. I promise you. Okay?
You promise me?
I promise,
Cross your
Grandma.
heart.
Cross my heart. I hope to die. How old were you when you got married?
17.
17?
Years old.
That's how old my dad was, wasn't he? When he
Your
got married?
dad was about 18.
My mom was 16, I remember.
16. I think your daddy was 18. Jimmy was 17.
It's weird how kids get married, how they got married young back then, and now they
I did have to lie, It's embarrassed, but I did have to lie, but because they had to get married.
Yeah.
They couldn't give him, license to get married over here.
You can't?
He couldn't. But I went to Laramie. My father told me, the father Meyer told me, one lie don't gonna hurt you.
Yeah.
He told me that. He sent me, go to Laramie. I was afraid, but I did.
Everything's fine now.
Yeah.
Everything's fine now. Can I get the names of your mom and dad? What were your mom and dad's names?
My father was Benjamin.
Benjamin?
Like your dad.
Benjamin Martinez?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
And I have the paper over here. I had to look for that paper because I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what year or nothing. So this is my grandpa's, my mother, and but I can see this. I can see.
Gonzalez, huh?
My mom was Gonzalez.
Rosita
Rosita Gonzalez.
Gonzalez.
Yeah. And my father was Benjamin Martinez.
Do you have a piece of paper where I could write this down? And a pencil?
Yeah.
Oh, so my dad's name came from a long ways, huh?